Hi, and
Hi.
welcome to Limited Experience. My name is Jumbo Cactar X27, and today we're not opening packs. We are going to mash these two decks against each other and see which one's better. Joining me today is my friend Springer.
Hello.
Um, Springer, now of course I assume you've done a lot of detailed analysis on these decks, and you've chosen deck two.
Uh, yeah, I've noticed that the colors seem to be Simic Splash something else, maybe?
I believe that's correct.
Okay. Yeah,
I trust
that
you.
that's about as much analysis as I got. But yeah, I mean, like, let's see how these go. We can definitely talk through this as we play. I do enjoy limited myself. But yeah.
Excellent. So you've got probably more experience than me in limited, which
It's been a while, but yeah, like that was primarily what I ended up playing because like I would play like a pre-release or a release, and then that was pretty much it. Um, for a while.
good.
Okay, yeah, I think I have a rough idea of. I mean, only got 40 cards to figure it out, right?
It can't be that hard, right?
Right. Okay.
All right. So uh, I don't know. Would you like to go first? I'll offer you this since
Sure.
I built both of these decks.
Yep. That's fine. Let's so to start off, since we're playing with Mox Field, I'm
Mhm.
gonna shuffle. Or not sorry, not shuffle. I need to restart. You can verify by restarting. I'm not like,
Oh, sure, sure.
yeah,
I'll do the same.
yeah. That is the common practice
Oh,
for online play. Uh if your hand is bad, because it sounds like your hand
well,
is
I wouldn't say bad, but it's I definitely put these cards here myself. I would like
um
to mulligan, yes.
I actually forget how to mulligan.
I'm going to hit restart again and then put one in the
Yeah,
bottom of the deck, I think. Right?
uh I don't remember.
That's that's one mulligan, right? That's what
Sure.
that's what it does on Arena.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we'll restart.
Oh, are you mulliganing too? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
Uh
god, this one's worse.
it's okay.
Can
Yeah,
I can I j- here, I need you to see this nonsense.
okay.
Uh where's my here it is.
Oh,
No, I can't show you. Oh, here it
uh,
is.
no,
Springer, I
wow.
got 6 lands.
You have all the lands. Okay, so clearly we're not off to a good start here, but that's okay.
I promise I put a reasonable number of lands in these decks.
I feel like I need to check now. All right, let's do a do-over. Let's do
Okay.
one more restart. No mulligan this time, just restart.
All right. All right, I'll take it, I guess.
Uh yeah, it's about as good as I'm gonna get for a bit. Okay,
Um,
cool.
all
So
right.
I'm you if you're good, or I
Yeah,
guess
I'm
yeah, I mean
good.
it's all about, learning anyway, right?
That's what
Uh
I'm here for, is to learn.
so forest and go.
Okay. I'm going to play a island and pass to you.
Okay. And I will do next turn. And I'm going to. It was mistakes. Island and go. I am
Um,
off my
I hit,
colors a little bit already.
I hit next turn a little early, so
That's
I'm
okay.
not going to push it again. But I am going to island and I think I'm gonna. How do I? Here we go. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tap,
you can like highlight those and
and
tap
I'm
them.
going to bring out this Gravestone Strider.
Oh,
um, which is a 1/3 artifact creature golem that I can use for mana filtering once
neat.
per turn. And pass to you.
Okay. Next turn. Hmm, Not doing too hot here in the land department, but that's okay. I've got myself an island and some options that are off color for me at this time.
Mm.
Uh, I'm going to tap two, and I'm going to basic land cycle this
Oh,
Topiary Panther and go get a
nice.
swamp. Let me go to my library, and there's my swamp. And we're going to close and shuffle. and then I will land for turn.
Hmm.
Uh, then I will tap for 1 black and a blue. We're gonna play a unscrupulous agent. It is a 1/1. When it enters, target opponent exiles a card from their hand. So exile 1 card from your hand.
Um, I'll exile these benthic criminologists. Uh, they're merfolk wizards that let you sacrifice artifacts to draw cards.
Neat. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna draw, and I'm going to play a third island. Um, and then
I think I screwed up.
yeah, I just noticed. I think you have an extra land out.
Yeah.
2 explorers.
Shoot.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Let's just keep going.
Nah. Yeah. As I say, I realized this as I think I used 1 and a green to pay for the cycling, and then I did the. I'll just miss my next land or whatever. Um, Balance it out.
Yeah, there's not a lot of when you get into a situation like this. There's not a lot we can do, and
Yeah.
this is, believe it or not, a casual environment right now. So
It's a
it's fine.
what? Okay. Sorry.
I'm going to tap all 3 of my cards to play this Crime Stopper Sprite. It's a 2/2 fairy detective. I could collect evidence 6, but I don't have enough stuff in my graveyard to exile to meet that requirement.
Right.
Um, but it's a flyer, so it's good. And that when it enters the battlefield, I can tap a target creature. I would like to tap your 1/1 there.
Dang.
Yeah, sorry. And then like to move to attacks, and my Gravestone Strider would like to swing at you.
All right. I have no blockers.
Please take 1, and then I'll pass to you.
Okay. We'll do next turn. Uh, I'll just skip my land drop for turn. Ah, okay, that doesn't work. Let's do tap for 4. Play the Rakish Scoundrel. It is
Ooh.
a 3/3 with Death Touch, and when it ETBs or is turned face up, target creature gains indestructible until end of turn. Uh, Not really beneficial at this point in time. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I'm going to give my elf detective indestructible, and I guess I will go to combat
Okay.
and swing for 1.
All right. I'm going to block it with my fairy, I suppose.
Okay. So
A little bounce.
it'll bounce. It's indestructible, so it shouldn't
I
die.
No,
Right.
it will not die.
It will not die. Yay.
I'm
I
tapped
did it.
out. I don't have any hidden tricks here right now.
All right. Well, figured I'd just check. You're like, haha, got you. Because I've seen some cards that are like, if damage was dealt this turn, it's like, haha.
No, no, nothing that quite that fun in Markov Manor, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Karlov Manor? Oh
I think
gosh.
it's Karlov Manor, but I
It
keep hearing.
is.
I actually heard the professor on a video recently call it Markov Manor, and I was like, and then he corrected himself, and then like another part of it. I'm like, whatever. It's just they should have called it Markov Manor. Murders at Markov Manor, triple M's. I mean, come on.
Statistical text analysis has ruined the set name for me. Is that your turn?
Yeah, sorry, yes.
Okay.
End combat, end turn, pass turn.
Okay. I'll draw a card here. I'm going to I'm gonna add scene of the crime
Okay.
to the field here. It's an artifact land clue. It enters tapped. But then next turn I can tap it to add a colorless, or I can tap it and an untapped creature I control to make 1 mana of any color. Yeah, I'm going to go to combat next, and I'm going to attack with my flying 2/2 sprite.
You got it.
All right,
I can't
that's
do it.
2 damage to you then,
Yep.
and then I'm going to tap an island to use my Gravestone Strider's 1 mana ability to add 1 mana of any color that I can only do once per turn.
Mhm.
To float a green, and then I'm going to tap my other 2 islands and use the green to play this sample collector here,
Okay.
a 2/3 troll detective. Uh,
Nice.
and when it attacks, I can collect evidence 3 to put a +1/+1 counter on a creature I control. And with that, I pass to you, sir.
All right. We'll go next turn. Um, I will play a swamp for turn. Um, I will. Ooh, this actually might be nice. I'm gonna tap for 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna play my clandestine meddler. It is a
Ooh.
3/2 vampire rogue. When it ETBs, suspect up to one other target creature you control, and whenever one or more suspected creatures you control attack, surveil one, which lets me look
Hmm.
at the top card of my library and put it into my graveyard. I may put it in my graveyard. So I'm going to suspect my rakish scoundrel. Put like a little counter onto him or something. Oh, I wish I could. Remove counter. I want to. Yeah, we'll just one
Sure. Sure.
one for suspected. Cool. So it's now suspected. Suspected basically means it has menace and can't block. So, and
Okay.
I'm gonna go to combat, swing. So declaring attacks with my rakish scoundrel.
Okay.
It is so attack trigger goes on stack. I'm gonna surveil one.
Hmm.
All right, cool. I'm gonna leave it on top. Cool. So surveil trigger resolves. Go
Okay.
ahead, or not go ahead. So 3 damage coming at you with
Um.
with menace
Yeah. I don't.
and death touch.
Yeah. I mean, both my untapped guys are 3/3s, so I could trade, but that seems like a pretty bad trade.
You lose 2 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'd take out your pain in the butt.
you would.
I'm going to take the 3.
And then I'm gonna end combat.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'll go to next turn. It's not the land I was hoping for here. Uh, okay. Okay. I'm going to swing at you with a flyer again.
Okay.
Uh, and do I want to swing with anyone else? That's a good question. I think I'm also swinging with Sample Collector, who is not flying, but is attacking you.
What size is sample collector?
2/3.
I will jump block the sample collector and take the 2 from the fairy.
Okay. And then I am going to pass to you.
Okay. Turn and land. I'm gonna pay let's pay 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, 5 and
Scary.
play the Culvert Ambusher.
Okay.
When it ETBs or is turned face up, target creature blocks this turn if able. So
Oh.
you're so uh I'm going to target your 1/3.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
So it's gonna be that'll have to block. And I will swing with my 3/3 and my 3/2.
Um,
And you this has this is still suspected, so it has menace. So the 3/2 is the only thing that can be blocked.
yeah. Well, I mean I got a block, right? So
Yeah.
I'll my precious gravestone strider will die,
Yep.
and I'll take 3.
Yep.
Ooh,
Cool.
there we are. Not looking good for me right now.
I mean, it could turn around.
You never know.
Cool. And then I will pass turn my floated blue mana.
Okay. Draw. I finally get to play a forest, which is just in time for my grave strider to be gone. Um, hmm. I'm going to. I'm going to tap my scene of the crime
Okay.
and tap an untapped creature I control, in this case, the sample collector, in order to make another green mana. And then I'll tap my forest and 2 islands for 2 green and 2 blue. And I'm going to play the Axebane Ferox, which is a sick creature. It's a 4/4 with death touch and haste and ward collect evidence 4. Which unfortunately, I think you've got enough stuff in your graveyard to do that if you wanted to.
I actually don't. I only have two things in my graveyard.
Yeah, but the 4 is not 4 cards. It's CMC.
Oh, is it?
Yes, sir.
Uh, yeah, I think I could do that.
Um, but regardless, it's out. It's here.
It has
Um,
it's hasted.
it is hasted, but I don't see a lot of point in attacking. Your 4/5 could just bop it. So, um, I think I have to just be satisfied with getting it out for right now. Yeah. So I'm going to then swing with my Crime Stalker Pixie to do 2 in the air,
You got it.
and then I'll pass to you.
Oh, yeah. Chip damage. Cool. So let's play a forest for turn. Um, sorry, what is the 4/4 you just had enter?
It's the Axebane Ferox.
Axebane, Ferox. Okay, I see it. Yeah. Death touch haste, collect evidence for. So that's I'd have to target it and collect evidence for to
Hmm.
get rid of it.
Well,
Okay.
you'd have to do that to target it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
One,
So if you wanted to like
two.
suspect it or something,
Yeah, if I wanted to, why would I want to give it menace?
you might want to make it not able to block.
Yeah, or I could just uh pay
Oof.
5 and cast Undercity Eliminator, which is a
Oof.
3/3 Gorgon Assassin. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice an artifact or creature, and when I do, exile target creature and opponent controls. So I'm going to exile or sorry, I'm going to sack
Hmm.
my clandestine meddler
Okay.
and exile your um Axebane Ferox. It will meet its requirement for oh shit, what did I just do?
I think you just added them all to the library.
Oh no. Hang on.
That's like they're in exile.
Oh wait, found him. Okay. One, two, that one. Okay, great. Oof. Okay. I clicked the wrong button.
Great.
Okay, cool. So what I was gonna say is
Uh-huh.
I am view all. Okay. So it has ward investigate. Was it? It's
And collect evidence 6 or
collect
4,
evidence.
excuse me. So you need to exile cards with a total mana value of 4 or greater from your graveyard.
Cool. I will exile Topiary Panther, which has a CMC of 6.
Incredible.
Targeting so Undercity Eliminator will you'll exile your
Yep.
Ferox. Great.
Goodbye, sweet prince.
Yes. I know how this game works. And to that end, I will swing away with my Culvert Ambusher, which is a 4/5, and my Rakish Scoundrel, which is a 3/3 with Death Touch.
I can do nothing to you, to your attackers, so I'll go down to 7.
Dope.
Yeah. No, that was pretty good for you. I don't. It's not looking good for me. Is that the
Well,
end of your turn?
that is the end of my turn, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna see what I drew here. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to bring out benthic criminologists.
Hey.
When they enter the battlefield or attack, I can sacrifice an artifact, and if I do, I draw a card. I'm gonna sacrifice this scene of the crime land,
Oh no.
and then I'm gonna draw a card from it. It's a forest.
You did it.
Um, did I? I'm not sure that's gonna help. I was looking for answers, not land.
Mm.
Um, let's see. I can take a hit from one of your guys with my benthic out, but I mean, hmm. I think I have to sit here. 'Cause if
Okay.
I do pretty much anything, you kill me on the backswing.
This is true.
I'll pass to you.
All right. What did I pull? Oh, what is this? Uh
I'm not sure. What is it? Is it
I
good?
I don't know. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I could have used this last turn.
That's the way of magic, I think.
Yeah, could always use this. Um, all right. So let's just see what happens. So we're gonna tap for a green and a black. We're
Okay.
gonna play Insidious Roots. And I will be oh wait, how do I there's a way to like zoom in on these things, I forget.
No, is there?
View card. Boom.
Oh.
Yeah. So Insidious Roots, creature tokens I have uh control have tap to add one of any one of mana of any color, so it makes
Hmm.
them mana dorks. But then when one or more creature cards leave my graveyard, I create a plant token and then put a 1/1 counter on each plant I control. So I would have at least gotten like a token that was also a mana dork, that had
Yeah.
counters on it, but that's okay. I now have a body. Um and bodies are good in this game.
Hmm.
Um so at this point, I don't see why I shouldn't just swing away with a 4/5,
Oh.
3/3, and a 3/3 with menace and death touch.
Oh, let's see. You've got you've got the rakish scoundrel, you've got
Mhm.
that worm, and you have an undercity eliminator, is that right?
Correct.
Oh gosh. Okay. Um, I don't think I've got a lot of good options here, so I'm just gonna do what I can. I'm gonna have these two block your 4/5. This will let me trade, uh,
Uh,
right?
what are they? What is their power
Oh,
toughness?
sorry, I
Six.
covered one of them up. It's a 2/2 and a 2/3.
Okay, so Eldritch.
Oh no, I wouldn't be able to kill you. Oh, nuts. I
Well,
didn't think that
you
through.
know you would take. Oh no, yeah, no, yeah. It would still. It would. I would be able to take out. I would probably assign damage to take out your 2/2, and then
Yeah.
your 2/3 would still survive.
Okay, so then what I'll do instead is I'll have these two block your rakish scoundrel, and I'll have the benthic criminologist block your undercity assassin.
Okay,
Undercity
so
eliminator. Sorry.
right, yeah, no, it is an assassin though. Okay, so damage resolution step or
Hmm.
damage assignment.
Yeah.
So Benethic criminologist.
Benthic criminologist takes out your undercity eliminator.
Is it a 4/5?
It is a 4/5.
Okay, so 4/5 takes out the undercity eliminator, so that'll go to graveyard. And then you're
Double
double
blocking
blocking
with these
my,
two.
on my death touch. So
Hmm.
regardless, I'm going to assign one damage to one and two damage to the other.
Yeah.
Death touch, they will all go away.
Yep.
O-
They do.
Okay. And then four
And then I
comes
take
across the
4.
board. Great.
All right.
Cool. So damage
Cool.
resolution.
Yep.
Your your Benethic criminologist has taken what, 3 damage?
3 damage. So I'm at 2 toughness.
Great. Tapping for 1 black. I will be casting the Case of the Gorgon's Kiss. When this case enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target creature that was dealt damage this turn.
Oh,
So goodbye.
that's yep. Hmm.
And then to solve, 3 or more creatures were put into the graveyard from anywhere this turn.
Yep.
They were.
They were.
So I will now get a 4/4 Gorgon creature with Death Touch and Lifelink in addition to its. Oh, sorry. This case is now a Gorgon creature.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
really? In
that's
addition
weird.
to its other types. Okay. Does this thing
Huh.
flip over? I've actually never played with a
The
case.
card does not flip.
So it's now effectively a. Is it a Gorgon enchantment creature or is it just a Gorgon creature?
I think it's a Gorgon enchantment creature case.
Let me look at the errata while we're or the rulings while we're like currently. It stays solved. Once it's solved, it stays solved until it leaves the battlefield. Tokens are not cards. Okay, great. Um, I might have to go bother a judge for this.
No, I'm pretty sure it's all these things, right? It is
It,
a
it is a
creature in
yeah,
addition to its other types.
yeah. Okay, so it is a case. It is an enchantment creature, case Gorgon, 4/4 Death Touch, Lifelink.
That's so funny.
That is so good.
Give him
Just
some counters,
yeah,
yeah.
really just 4. Okay, that's
Oh.
pretty freaking sick. Oh, I forgot I had a creature over here.
Well,
Hey,
you don't have a creature, you have an enchantment.
right, an enchantment, and one or more creature leaves my grave. Leaves. Oh, it did not leave the graveyard.
Nope, nope. You gotta exile them or something, like collect evidence.
Right. I was like, hold on, did I miss another trigger here? No, I did not. Thank
No.
God. Okay, cool,
No, I don't think you did.
great.
Ooh. That was quite the turn.
It was. I have been sitting on this case the entire time. Okay. Second main phase and
Yeah.
year ago.
Ah, gosh. What did I draw? Oh, that's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it even a little bit. Oh, okay. I think I can live unless you draw like literally anything useful. First, I'm gonna play Pick Your Poison,
Okay.
which is a great card, I think. I get to pick one of these modes, and then you have to sacrifice an artifact, an enchantment, or a creature with flying. And I would like you to sacrifice whichever enchantment you'd like. You've got 2 of them.
All right. I will sack the Insidious Roots.
I take back what I said. I don't think I can live anymore. You made the right play. Um, because all I've got with me is this furtive courier,
Mhm.
uh, which does nothing to help me right now. It's just a 3/2,
Yeah.
and a mountain. I concede.
Sweet. All right. Well, I mean, um, I think you did pretty good on this list. I know you.
Yeah, no, I think your list is really good.
Um, Yeah, that was actually I've not really played with much of the I I don't think I've played with too much of the MKM stuff. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I think you did a good job. I don't know what like do you remember what your build was supposed to be focused around or
Um, for mine or yours?
the one that I was playing with?
So the one that you were playing with, you got Insidious Roots out, a really, which is a really solid card for generating value. You can use your tokens for
Yeah,
mana, and you can get when you collect evidence, which
I
is a
get
fairly common thing in these colors in this set.
yeah,
You can
get a
get a bunch
body.
of stuff.
Yeah, I mean like
Um,
it's you get a body, you get to put counters on the bodies. Yeah, like
right.
it's additive. It's nice.
And then in addition to just your other, frankly, pretty good cards like Rakish Scoundrel, like Case of the Gorgon's Kiss, like Undercity Eliminator, there's a card in your deck called Illicit Masquerade, which
Mhm.
is a flash enchantment. Um, or excuse me, it's an enchantment with flash.
Right.
Uh, and it just like lets you put an imposter counter on every creature that you control on the battlefield. And then when any of them die, they get exiled, and you take a creature out of your graveyard and put it on the battlefield instead.
That's cool.
It's really cool, I think. Um, Rakish Scoundrel you got, which is pretty good, I think. Uh, case of the Trampled Garden is the green uncommon case in this set, which is in there, which basically gives you a way to give your stuff trample and +1/+1 counters. And then Doppelgang is also in your deck,
I see
which is
that.
just combos with any number of the cards I mentioned earlier to just win you the game pretty quick.
Oh yeah, I see that. Cool. All right. I guess do you want to trade decks and do another round?
Sure, if you'd like, we can trade
Yeah,
decks. That's fine.
sure. All right, wait.
All right,
So
let's.
let me shuffle up before giving you the deck, and by that I just hop over
Oh
this
yeah, absolutely.
hop over this tab.
I will. Oh no.
Yeah, that was I mean that was pretty fun. I like I mean I do I like I enjoy like the flexibility of the game. So like a 40 card game to let you like almost like try stuff, you know?
Hmm.
Like yeah.
It's it's. I think it's really hard to make a good 40 card deck.
It
Uh,
from I think it's
from
hard to make
sealed.
yeah, from sealed yeah, like making a limited deck from a sealed pool is definitely hard because and especially with just the changes to the construction of the booster packs,
Hmm.
like people straight up get bombs. Like
Right.
there like I think there was like I've heard several stories of people getting like multiple like mythics or something that was just like powerhouses and it's like they like didn't even build their decks around it. It just did so well in the 40 card like limited pool that like they had no like their opponents had like no answers, you know.
Hmm.
Cool. All right,
All right.
I guess let me restart. I'll shuffle up
Sure.
and let's shuffle up and play.
Yeah. Let's shuffle up and play some. All right.
Look at my hand.
Would you like to keep?
I hmm,
Feel my pain.
I know.
Now,
I
the
wish
wins. I need to mention the wins stay with the deck, not the player,
no, that's
because
fair.
we're trying to figure out which deck is the best.
No, yeah, no, that's how statistical analysis works.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just want to
Um,
make sure we're clear.
I'm gonna I'm gonna mulligan. So I'm gonna
Okay.
let me restart and then I will put one on the bottom.
Yep. I'm going to keep what I've got.
That's good. That's like there's some good stuff in here. A lot of this looks familiar. Um, boy, I don't want to give up too much. All right, I'll put this on to the bottom of my library. Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right. Yeah,
the deck you're using now was much harder to build. I don't feel like I opened any really good, clear signposts.
yeah,
So it was just really hard to figure out what can this deck do.
yeah. No, that's fair. All right. So since I played first,
Hmm.
I'll let you play first this one.
Sure. So I'll start off by playing a swamp and passing my turn to you.
It's a very strong move.
I agree.
All right. So I'm gonna draw, and I will play a forest, and I will pass turn to you.
Okay. I'll next turn, and then I'll play a forest myself. And
Mhm.
hmm, do I want to do anything with this forest? Probably should. Um, yeah, I'm gonna tap both of these to play this sweet little mole boy. Look at this beautiful child.
The
And we
tunnel
didn't get
tipster.
and we didn't get any moles in Bloomborough. Can you believe it?
I I I felt like this was setting up for it, but I
Hmm.
think it's just like the idea of like a mole. Get it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But also, what if we had? Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh well, maybe next one.
Yep. That was that turn. It's
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, your turn.
okay. All right, cool. I'm going to play an island and gonna tap for 2 and play a V2 Ghazi Inspector.
Mm,
Not collecting any evidence because I don't have a graveyard, so I have a 1/3 with reach.
okay. Okay.
Yep,
Um.
here you go.
Whew. Okay. I'm going to draw for turn. Oh, what does this card do again? Okay. I'm going to play out a. I'm going to play out another forest, and then I would like to tap all three of these to play out this nerve. Whoops. This card that was supposed to be played face down, so
I
you
did
don't know what
I
it is.
I didn't even look.
It's fine because I don't. Where's the stinking
There should be a flipped
battlefield?
flip. You keep passing it. It's the second option.
Flipped. There it is. Okay.
Yep. I
It's definitely just a 2/2
2.
creature with Ward 2.
You
I
got
can
it.
turn it face up anytime for its disguise cost. Um,
Yep.
although, frankly, uh, even if you knew what it was, it's not too big a
Jokes
deal.
jokes on you. I don't recognize any magic cards.
There's a lot of them, it turns out. I'll pass to you.
Tens of thousands, one would say.
Yeah, it's
Uh
wild to think about.
got all my 3 colors online. Let's go. Uh we're gonna tap for 3.
Hmm.
We're gonna play a Crime Stopper Sprite. You should be
Nice.
familiar with this. It's just
I
gonna
mean,
be a
I am.
2/2 flyer in
Is
my
it
case.
going to tap something of mine?
Uh oh,
Do I recall that correctly?
yes, it is. It is going to tap your um we'll just say it's gonna tap your disguise card.
Okay.
Yep. And then I will throw a 1/3 at you.
I'm not blocking that. I'll take the one.
Okay. All right, here we go.
What's one life? I've got a swamp out. I play black clearly.
Yes.
All right. Next turn.
Life is just a resource.
It is a resource I really don't often know how to spend though. I'm going to play a swamp. And then Mm.
I'm looking forward to the seems to be like a lot of life as resource cards in Duskhorn.
That would make sense given the theme of the
Yes.
set.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap one forest to flip turnover.
Uh,
It's a
it's
nervous gardener. Oh my god, you had no idea.
I actually had no idea.
So it loses its ward 2, but it gains it lets me when is turned face up, I get to search my library for a land card with a basic land type. I show it to you, and then I put it into my hand and shuffle.
Yay.
So I'm going to I guess just look at my whole ass library. And I'm going to take this island out, close my library and shuffle, and then put the island into my hand. And I will not swing at you because that seems dumb. So I'll pass to you.
Passing the savings on to me.
It's all yours, those
Uh,
savings.
all right. Man, I wish I had another land here.
Oh, dang it.
What?
I forgot to do something. This card doesn't have reminder text on it.
Oh,
So it
if
just
you if
has a
you
keyword.
if you want, you can do it. I won't. You're
No? Okay.
no. Yeah.
Then I'm going to uh, move this to the battlefield flipped.
Okay.
I'm going to 1, 2, 3. This is another, just like this card. I'm playing it face down. It's a 2/2. Excuse me. This is a 2/2 with ward 2.
Okay.
And then I pass to you. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
No, that's fine. Cool. So I don't know what that is disguised.
Uh huh.
So I'm gonna just say, oh wait, what's the word two? Right? I have to pay two.
Ward 2. You'd have to pay 2 extra mana.
This will be funny.
Uh
Tap one to play a shock targeting your disguised creature, fulfilling the two cost.
oh. Okay. Um. It kills me that I'm. Wait. Can I do it?
What?
No. Can I do it? No, I don't think I can. All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. So shocking your disguised creature.
You murdered a coveted falcon.
What does that do?
It's pretty good. Um, when it's turned face up, start at the bottom here. When it's turned face up, target opponent gains control of any number of target permanents I control. I give you a bunch of stuff, and then I draw a card for each thing I gave you, and then every time this attacks, I get one of them back.
Wait. Oh, whenever attacks gain control of target permanent. Oh boy.
Yeah, so just you get to draw a bunch of cards up front, and you just hope you don't give them anything too good.
So like, what would you have given me?
Well, it says target permanent.
Yeah.
So you're not in black, so I probably would have given you my creatures, but
Mhm.
also I could give you lands. And as long as you don't have a way to kill my bird, my 1/4 flyer, I can just swing and get them back one per turn,
Right.
which I think is funny.
Yeah. No, that's cool. So
But it's dead now.
good story. Threat assessment. It's face down. Hmm.
Good job.
Cool. Two in the air combat.
Yeah, I'm taking 2 in the air.
I thought it was like, oh, I can shock you. It'll be funny. It's like, oh, I can shock your disguised creature. All right. End of combat. Second main. Pass turn.
All right. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play an island. Um, chill from here? Maybe I just chill from here.
Netflix and chill.
I'm gonna Netflix and chill. Pass to you.
All right. Cool. Here we go. Island for turn. And I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3. We're gonna play another Crime Stopper sprite, tapping down your 2/2.
Before that resolves,
You got
I
it.
have a trigger.
Okay.
Um, I would like to uh, pay 1 blue and 1 black to play Reasonable Doubt. Counter
Reasonable
target
doubt.
spell unless its controller pays 2.
Yep.
And then I get to suspect 1 target creature.
All right. Well, I only have one open mana, so that is countered. So, what are you suspecting?
Um, I'd like to suspect. Um, I think I suspect my Tunnel Tipster.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna suspect the sweet boy. Give him menace. There you go.
Nice. Oh, I didn't realize there were counters for that.
Is there a suspected counter actually? No, I don't
Uh,
see one. Not
no, but
not there at least.
I mean, it's got Menace on it, so cool.
Um, suspect.
I don't think we made a suspect counter.
Ah, all right. Well. And then
Yep,
I'm going to
it was still
not
my
do
turn.
anything. Yeah, it's your
Yeah,
turn.
cool. So, all right. Well,
Uh-huh.
my second guy was dead, so I'm gonna do two in the air at you.
I'm gonna take 2 in the air.
You do it.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Um, I'm going to draw and play an island.
Okay.
Then I'm going to uh, I'm gonna tap a swamp, a forest, and an island to lay down a face down.
Got it.
Um, in disguise, and then I'm going to I guess I gotta. Do I want to swing with Tunnel Tipster? I can
I
get
can't.
through.
I can't stop it.
I'm not going to swing actually. I
Oh,
think it's more valuable to not. And then move to the beginning of my end step.
okay.
Um, on my end step, uh, this thing I've been forgetting about. At the beginning of your end step, if a face down creature entered the battlefield under your control this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on them.
Oh, that's
On this
dangerous.
sweet boy. So there we go. He's a 2/2
Two
now.
two now. It's a 2/2 with menace now. Oh boy. No, I get yeah. You
Is
got
that
it. Set
was
power.
that it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So you got a counter on it. That's good.
Yeah. We know what it means. Okay.
Yep.
And then I will pass to you.
All right. I went from this is harmless to I'm now concerned.
It would be a lot more concerning if I had remembered that trigger earlier.
Uh,
What do you got?
when did you have an active trigger for that?
Uh, this entered face down, and so did the
They entered face
Covenant
down,
Falcon.
but I thought you had to end your isn't it end step?
If a face down creature entered the battlefield
Oh,
under your control this turn, they don't have to still be there.
okay. So they just have to happen once.
Yeah, but I missed the trigger, so
Okay.
pass to you.
That's fine. All right. I can't play that. I don't have enough for that. Maybe that. Uh, yeah, I think I need to do this one. All right. So we're gonna do. Wish I had more mana. 3 for a sample collector, which is the troll detective.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when it attacks, may collect evidence 3. And then put a +1/+1 counter on a creature I control. Um, I think I can actually do that now, but
Well, it can't
regardless,
attack this turn, right?
I know what I'm saying. Now I have the ability to do that. Yes.
Yes.
I cannot attack with it though. So, all right. Well, at this point in time,
Hmm.
you've got three guys.
I do.
You have a 2/2 that's got menace.
Hmm.
It can't block.
It can't block. It is suspected, and it's not just doesn't have just menace.
I have two creatures that can attack.
Hmm.
But I could also just play it safe and swing for two in the air and poke you.
Okay. I'll take two in the air.
Yep.
All right.
Your go.
Just gotta remember who this guy is.
I won't look.
No, no, no. You can't. I don't think you can see.
Oh, does it show you on the right hand side?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the things I like about the Mox Field there. Because I can flip and face up at literally any time. It's a game action. Um, so do I want to do that before your end step resolve?
I guess do you have enough mana for that?
I do. I've
Okay.
got 3 mana open. That'll cover it. Um, yeah, maybe I should do this. Oh yeah, I definitely should. Okay, I'm gonna flip this over. I need to tap an island and a swamp to do it. Um, this is an exit specialist. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. Um, it's kind of whatever, but when it's turned face up, I can return another target creature to its owner's hand. And initially, I was going to pick one of your creatures so I can get in there with some damage. And maybe
Uh-huh.
that's the right play. But instead, I'm tempted to pick my own Nervous Gardener so I can play it face down and then flip it again.
Smart.
And get another land out of my library. Get my library down another card. Um, yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
Okay.
That's probably the wrong move, but maybe not.
Yeah.
All right. So then I'll go draw my next card for my turn. Oof. Uh, Seems pretty good. Do I want to do the safe thing? I'm going to do the safe thing here. I'm going to tap, tap, tap to play out this mysterious disguise card. You have no idea who it is, I'm sure.
I
Um,
I have face blindness.
well, don't worry. Let me tap this forest here to help resolve that for you. Oh my God, it's a Nervous Gardener.
Oh my
Um,
god.
you may remember when they are turned face up, I can search my library for a land card with a basic land type, reveal it, and then put it
Yep.
in my hand. So I'll grab a. What do I want here? Maybe is any one thing better than the other?
I mean,
I'm gonna
based
grab a
on your
swamp.
list, I think it was black and green.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna grab a swamp here.
yeah.
Put that in my hand, and then I'll play a swamp for turn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just the cards are flowing here.
Yep.
Okay. So then that I think has to be it for now. I move to my end step,
Okay. Fair
and
enough.
then at the end step, my tunnel tips are triggers, and because the Nervous Gardener entered face down, I get a +1/+1 counter, and my sweet mole boy is a 3/3 with menace.
Mhm.
And I pass to you, sir.
Okay. I think I only have like one logical option here.
Okay.
Uh
What is your
so
logical option?
your mole is a 3/3, right?
Yes.
Great.
I don't
I'm
like how you said great.
Yeah, so paying for 1 red and 3,
Okay.
I'm going to be playing Torch the Witness,
Oh no.
targeting your mole boy.
You're dealing
Steal
6 damage?
it deals 6 damage to target creature. If excess damage was dealt to that creature this way, investigate.
I have a trigger.
Okay, so your Torch of Witness is on the stack.
Torch of Witness is on the stack. I'm tapping a blue, and I'm tapping my sweet mole boy to add 1 green.
Mhm,
And then I'm tapping the swamp and
mhm,
this swamp. So
mhm.
that's 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Repulsive Mutation.
Okay.
Put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. Then counter up to 1 target spell unless its controller pays mana equal to the greatest power among creatures you control.
Swear words. I mean, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. So I'm adding 2 +1s to my mole. They're a 5/5 now. And then unless you
Have
pay
5 mana.
5 mana, I'm countering your Torch of the Witness.
Alright. Well, you definitely had an answer there.
I did. I've been holding on to it for quite a while.
I literally top decked this Torch the Witness, and I was like, "I have an answer to that mole."
I'm glad I had that card in hand already, because otherwise,
I am a bit light on the mana department,
you
but
are.
that is okay.
Okay.
Uh, so cool. Well,
Mhm.
good news for me.
Okay.
Your mole boy is tapped down.
He is.
Yeah. So I'm going to go to attacks.
Okay.
Declaring attack with Sample Collector and the Crime Stopper Sprite. Declare attack triggers on Sample Collector. I may collect evidence 3, and if I do, put a 1/1 counter on target creature I control. I'm
Ooh.
going to collect evidence from do all this. I will I have my 3 mana cost Crime Stopper Sprite from my graveyard
Okay.
to exile. We're going to put a counter onto the Crime Stopper Sprite, making it 3/3.
Yeah.
So I will now be swinging with a 3/3 in the air and a 2/3 on the ground.
I'm going to move both of my creatures, untapped creatures, to block your jerk who just put a +1/+1 on something.
Okay, so you're blocked.
He's an orc detective, right?
He is a troll detective.
A troll detective, my mistake.
Yep. Cool. So we'll see, deal damage. I'm gonna give 2 damage to what's the effect on, so your elf makes it everything a mana dork, right?
No, she just lets me. She's a
Oh,
dryad. She just lets
oh,
me get a land card out of my
oh wait, is the tap ability
library.
the moles thing?
Yes.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's broken. I mean, it's not broken.
What a
I
buddy.
know.
This is a common.
I know. I know. I
Oh
just probably
yeah.
just I don't know why I've not seen it too much. Okay, cool.
It's legal in proper EDH right here.
It is definitely legal in PEDH or sorry, PDH. I don't know what it says PEDH.
I don't know.
Um, and then the blue guy's ability is he can't be blocked by things with greater power, greater than like whatever, right?
Greater than 3, I believe. Yes. Power 3 or greater.
And that's his only ability at this point in time.
Yeah, that's all he's got.
Uh, I don't really feel like it's much of a threat, so we're gonna kill your dryad.
Okay.
We'll do the 2 damage to the dryad.
All right. Dryad dies and
My troll
deals
detective.
damage to your troll.
Yep, takes 3.
Yep. And then I take
Uh,
3 in the air.
you take 3 in the air. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Your go.
All right. Let's see what we got here. We got a swamp. All right. I'm gonna start by moving to the violence step
Okay.
and just immediately swing with both of these guys. Oh gosh, that did not do the thing I wanted. There it is. So I've got my 5/5 mole with menace that I don't think you can do anything about, and I've got this 2/1 exit specialist who can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater coming at your face. What would you like to do?
All right. So can't block the mole, but your other guy is doing 2 damage, but with 1 toughness, right?
Yes. Hmm.
I will block with my V2 Gauzy Inspector.
Okay. My guy dies,
Your guy does die.
and my mole does 5 to you.
You definitely do. Right.
Okay.
That hurt.
Second main phase.
Yep.
I'm going to tap 1 black, 2 black to play this card, Macabre
Mhm.
Reconstruction. This spell costs 2 less to cast if a creature card was put into my graveyard from anywhere this turn, which it was. You just killed my exit specialist.
Crap.
Um, mhm. Return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. So I'm going to go into my graveyard and pull out my gardener
Mm-hmm.
and this falcon.
Oh no.
And they're going to go here into my hand. And then, and you're not going to believe this,
I can't believe it.
I'm going to play uh, a card face down in disguise.
I don't know which one it is, truly.
Uh huh. Maybe I top deck this one. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
I do not know.
And then I'm going to tell you because it's, of course, the Dryad,
Ah,
and I get another land out of my library.
terrifying.
Yeah, she's rude. I'm getting a forest. I'm putting it into my hand. I'm closing and shuffling my library, and then I'll pass the turn to you.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. At the beginning of
Oh,
my end of step,
yep.
he's going to take up
Oh boy. This
six
mole.
six with menace.
I feel like I really need to make use of that mole. Uh,
It's a good card.
it is a good card.
He's so precious.
All right. I'm kind of struggle busting here for resources. So,
Yeah, I'm surprised you're still on 4 lands at turn 8.
yep. So we're gonna try to fix that real quick. We're gonna play deduce. I'm
Mm,
gonna draw a card and then investigate.
nice.
So I'm gonna draw a card, and then I'm going to investigate, which is a clue token. I need to make a clue token.
Oh,
Okay.
you should make a clue token.
I had an idea for a clue token.
For anyone who doesn't know, Springer has been making some tokens recently, and they're all really good.
I honestly thought of the Mitch Hedberg joke about like why do I need a receipt for a donut? And it's just like what why do I have to have proof that I bought this donut?
Yeah.
It is a donut. Cool. So um I'm gonna hope that I'm leaving in the heart of the cards here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, how much is this? That's a 2 drop. That's a 2 drop. I feel like getting more bodies out may or may not do me good. Let's just get more bodies on the floor. So we're gonna play this Gravestone Strider.
Okay.
It is a 1/3, pay 1, add 1 mana of any color, activate only once each turn, and pay 2, exile this card from my graveyard and exile target creature from a graveyard. So if it was in the graveyard, I could kill something else from your graveyard, or I can filter mana at this point.
I'm playing black, so it's not a bad second ability.
It is not. Um, and then if I really have to, I have clue tokens, so I can, if I had another 2 mana, I could draw a card. Which maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have just immediately sacked the clue token to get
Uh,
another draw.
that's what I thought you were going to do when you tapped for 2.
Yeah, but I also only had 2 mana left.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't think bodies is the wrong call though.
No, not at this point. So given that your mole's tapped down, and it would also can't block anyway. Uh,
Mhm.
we're gonna we're just gonna swing with a 3/3 in the air.
All right, then I'll take 3 in the air. Nothing I can
Yep.
do about that.
Yep. Battle of attrition. All
All
right,
right.
let's go. Your turn.
All right. Cool. Uh, the real question here is, I feel like I've got a good eventual win
I
position right now with this
bel
mole,
I mean, I believe you too. You do as well.
but can I last that long with your flyer?
That is a good question.
Um. Okay. All right. I'm going to start by playing a forest. Then I think I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's too many. That's one too many mana. We'll untap this blue. To play Undercity Eliminator. And I can sacrifice an artifact or a creature, and when I do, I can exile a target creature you control. So unfortunately, my Nervous Gardener is going to go into exile, or excuse me, sacrifice it.
Yep,
And then I am targeting, of course, your flyer.
you got it.
And then
Is it
after that,
it's sacrifice, right? Not exile.
uh, I believe it is sacrifice. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. Yes.
No. Exile target creature.
Exile target. Yes, I sacrifice, you exile.
Just checking. I could not. I played this card and I don't remember.
Yeah,
Yep.
I understand. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 to lay down a face down.
It's a burb.
You don't know that.
I know that.
Yeah, you know that. But it's got word 2 right now.
It does.
And then my Tunnel Sipster will attack. It is a
Mhm.
6/6 at present. Would you like to
Mm,
block?
mm. 6, right? Oh no.
6/6.
It's gonna become bigger too.
It's gonna get one bigger.
Uh it will get one bigger. I don't have enough to do damage to stop it. And actually, if I blocked it with both my creatures, you would just kill them.
Yes.
We're gonna just eat 6.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and oh boy.
And then on my end step, it goes up by 1, and I pass to you.
Oh man. I hope that thing is in popper if it's not. Although I guess you need a lot of like morph and stuff. Oh
Yeah,
no.
the trick is just having enough things that come in face down.
Oh boy, I got a forest.
Oh, look at you.
Look at me. Look at
You got
me.
another land, finally.
Look at us. Uh Uh, duh, 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 which is actually very relevant
Oh, is it?
because I needed 2 green. Uh, this way. Tap that, and we're gonna play a
Ooh,
Axebane
Axebane Ferox.
Ferox. So it's a death touch, haste, ward, collect evidence for.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make him do some work already.
Okay.
So swinging at you for 4.
Mm, I think. Oh, that's rough. I can block, but I'd have to double block you and lose both of these to kill it. But if I don't, then I'm at 3. Mm, I don't think I have much of a choice. I think I have to do that thing, even though I really don't want to. So I'll block.
You're double blocking.
I'm double blocking.
Okay, cool. So I'll do three to I'll do two to each. Death touch.
Yep.
So cool.
And then they'll kill you in return.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. It was a bad trade for me.
Yep.
Very good for you.
Hopefully. As long as I can keep your guy away from me, because it's basically two pokes away from killing me.
Yeah.
Cool. Your go.
Okay. Draw a card. Hmm. I'm going to tappity tap to bring out this unscrupulous agent. When it's a 1/1, but when it enters, target opponent exiles a card from their hand, which would be you.
Yep. All right. I'll exile this reasonable doubt, which is the counter spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then I would also like to tap tap to play out. You know it, you love it. It's Insidious Roots,
Yep.
which doesn't do much right now. But if I get something that lets me exile stuff, or you exile something, then it'll start putting in work. Uh, and then of course my sweet mole child is going to attack for 7.
Oh boy. All right. So let me think about this real quick. So
Mm-hmm.
if I eat 7 right now,
Mm-hmm.
that puts me down to 2, but I still have guys on the field.
Yes.
Life is just a resource.
Life is just a resource. You only need the last one. That's the only important one. I pass to you.
Cool. Heart of the cards. They're not with me. Need one more for this. Or do I? Oh, yeah, I do not have enough. I am resource light right now. Oh boy. All right. Optimal choice. Time. Tapping for 5. We're gonna play the Benethic Criminologists.
Mm.
Uh, Enters or attacks. I may sack an artifact, and if I do, I draw a card. Hey, guess what I've got? I've got an
Uh-huh.
artifact right here. Now I don't have to pay for it. I'm drawing a card.
Nice.
Man, if only I had mana. This would be really something.
Yeah?
Um, Not really.
No? Oh.
No, it's it is a thing.
Hmm.
All right. So at this point, you've got a 1/1 and no blocker, or you have one blocker that's a 1/1.
Hmm?
I need to be able to do 7 points of damage to finish you off. I'm going to pass turn.
Okay. I'm going to draw. I'm going to. Hmm. I'll tap, tap, tap to play out this pompous gadabout. Uh, it's a 4/2, and as long as it's my turn, they've got hexproof. And they can't be blocked by creatures that don't have a name, which is basically just tokens.
Right.
Specifically, tokens that are not a copy of another card. Um,
Right.
but really, they're good as blockers. That's what they're here for right now. Uh, I think I gotta make you have it. I gotta swing with everyone.
Wait, does your Papa Scat about have haste?
No, it doesn't. So I have to swing with these. I could swing with these two,
Uh,
um, which would still be pretty good. Um, yeah, I swing with both of these.
okay, so
Huh?
okay, so I'm gonna have to block no matter what.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So at this point, we'll block the mole with these two creatures. They're dead. They're cadaverific.
Hmm.
All right, so we'll just put that out the side. And then I'm going to your guy
Yeah,
is a 1/1,
it's just a
right?
1/1. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have attacked with it, but I did because I did my math wrong. But that's fine.
And you have no cards in hand. I'll just block
I
it
do
with
not.
the criminologist. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the right play from you.
Yeah. All right.
Uh,
So
my guy dies.
damage step. Okay.
Yep. And then I pass to you.
Oh boy. Oh, I accidentally double drew. Hold on. Fix that. Uh, got myself a mountain for
Hmm.
turn. One, two, three, four.
You've got land now. I hear
I
that you had a card that would be good if you had land.
It would be good if I had land. It'd also be good if I had it a turn earlier.
Ah.
Uh, but uh, let's just let it fly. Tapping. We're playing a Topiary Panther,
Ooh.
which has the trample.
Yep.
It is a 6/5.
It sure is.
Um, so at this point in time, I
Hmm.
could just swing. Uh, and let's do that. I'll swing with our Benefic. Forget what they're called now.
Benthic
Benefit
criminologist.
criminologists. That's right.
Criminal.
4 power coming across the board.
Yes. And you're tapped out from casting the Topiary Panther.
Yep.
So I think I let it through.
Oh no,
I
I've messed up.
well, you didn't have a lot of
Yeah,
choices either way because either way, my next turn I swing with both of them, and then you can't devote both creatures to blocking one, and then because you just
yeah,
die from the other. So it's
yeah.
the same result.
It is.
Um,
Well,
yeah,
yeah. Guess that's about it. Right.
yeah,
So,
good game.
yep. So the only thing I had left was this
Demand
demand
answers.
demand answers. Yeah,
Yeah. So we had some misplays here. Um,
absolutely. Yeah.
we're not pro tour players.
Speak for yourself.
Damn, excuse me.
I have been to one Grand Prix. Uh that doesn't actually mean anything because I got knocked out within like the first couple rounds. Uh
But I don't think we were playing wholly incorrectly, at least piloting these decks. And what do you think? What do you think of these decks, Springer?
I think you did well with what your pool was. I definitely think the green, black, blue is the much stronger of the pairing.
Agreed.
The the win conditions are just they're there. Like there's just like so many different routes, which is it's nice. I was meanwhile just hoping to beat face with what I had.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm not. I kind of want to look at the mana curve on the one I was playing just now because it feels like things were a little bit higher, but also like I saw no land the entire game, which is weird.
It's very surprising to me.
Yeah.
You
Um.
can look at the library, but like there's I didn't skimp on land, so I don't know why. Just bad luck, I suppose.
So you can't see this right now, but
Hmm.
on my screen, I have the next. one, two, three, four, five, 6 cards are land. Then there's a instant 2 land creature. Oh, hey, it's the tunnel tipster, our buddy.
Oh, what
Uh,
a good friend.
another 4. So like a whole bunch of land just immediately. Like actually, the rest of my land is literally like right here.
Ooh,
Uh, so that's okay. Tunnel tipster definitely. If it's not seeing play, I mean, I kind of want to build something with it, although it is a common, so I can only run one of them. But seems like a cool dude.
a 35-cent common. That means it's valuable for a common, right?
That is pretty valuable for a common,
I don't
s-
know. Maybe.
given given that most commons can probably go for like a penny or so.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, no, I mean, I think the can balance wise, I think your second deck plays a lot better. Probably could have had a good chance at a pre-release or something like that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, maybe worth tuning if you want, but yeah, I think there's some neat stuff we got to both experience. Um, thanks to the limited nature of the card pool, and yeah, I think
It's yeah. I think it's very very clear which one of these decks is better, and the I forget the name of the three color. I forget the three color names all the time, but
I don't remember them.
the blue green black deck is definitely the current reigning champion. And join us again next time on Limited Experience when I'll be opening more packs to start building a third deck that to challenge this one here. And we'll see how that goes.
Well,
Springer, thank you so much for playing with me.
yeah, thanks. Hope you pull some bomb cards.
Me too. All right. Catch you all next time.